Wow. Somebody finally read the Constitution. Federal Appeals Court rules California's pandemic gun store shutdowns violate the Constitution. Well, yeah. I mean, this is dated January 20th, 2022. Comes from The Hill. I'll put a link in when I'm done. Anyway, it says a federal appeals court ruled Thursday that 2 California counties that shut down gun stores as non-essential business in 2020 due to the corona pandemic violated the Constitution's Second Amendment. Los Angeles and Ventura County issued a previously one lower court decisions. The gun stores were not immune for shutdown. And it's ordered, them to just shut down, period. That's how it was. But anyway, Judge Lawrence Van Dyke wrote that the Second Amendment means nothing if the government can prohibit all persons from acquiring any firearm or ammunition. But that's what happened in this case. Now, I want to zoom in on this because I want you to understand what this guy said. He wrote that the Second Amendment means nothing if the government can prohibit all persons from acquiring any firearm or ammunition. And he's absolutely correct. Let's hope that the 12 people that are, 9 people that are on the Supreme Court has read the Constitution too. Now let me show you something because I want to go another time. This is a preamble. Excuse me. The preamble to the Bill of Rights. Why isn't that coming in right? Sorry, that might be the... Okay, maybe this would be better. Would if it didn't have any... Anyway, this says, the conventions of a number of the states having at the time of adopting the Constitution expressed a desire in order to prevent misconstruction of the Constitution or abuse of its powers that further declaratory restrictive clauses should be added. And as extending the ground of public confidence in this government will best ensure the benefits of the institution. Now those more restrictive and declaratory clauses are called the amendments. It says here, the well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. What that means, people, is that neither Congress or any other branch of the executive branch has the ability to do anything against your firearms. They are constitutionally barred from infringing upon your rights, and your rights are higher than theirs. They are constitutionally barred. Now, after the word infringe, you see any subparagraphs A, B, C, or D that might stipulate what an acceptable infringement might be? Nope. They are constitutionally barred. But they changed that in the 30s when the rogue Supreme Court decided they could do this and they could do that, thanks to FDR. It's time we put things back to normal, the way the Constitution was written. Not the way they want it to be written, or the way that they want to understand it. It's not debatable, people. It's not debatable. You cannot compromise the Second Amendment in any way, shape, or form. There's nothing in the Constitution anywhere that allows the federal government to make and pass firearms that can hold you restricted. Now, if they say, well, you're a felon. No. Once you're out of prison, unless you're on parole, you are no longer a felon. That's wiped clean. You get all your rights back. Hang in there a minute, people. I'm looking for something. The Second Amendment to the United States Constitution ratifies and preserves for every citizen the right to keep and bear arms, and that neither Congress or any other instrument of the federal government can infringe upon that right. They are constitutionally barred. They want to ignore this. Believe me, they do. You know, if an act of Congress is void if it's inconsistent with the Constitution. Every gun law they ever wrote is unconstitutional, is outside the scope of powers that were delegated from our Constitution to Congress. So kind of count this as a win, maybe a temporary win, but these three judges, imagine that, 3 judges read the Constitution and understood it the way it was written, not the way it's been misused. Thanks for watching. I'll put a link in there.